What should the Knicks give up to get Donovan?
Are you okay?
This is a tough subject for me. Let me, first of all, Donovan Mitchell is a star. I'm tired of people talking about him like he's not. Volume shooter, not the greatest three-point shooter. Donovan Mitchell is a stud. When I think about Donovan Mitchell, I think about a stud who is a star, who is somebody that the New York Knicks franchise desperately needs, period. I would not give up more than 5 picks for him. The Knicks have like 8 in the next 7 years. I'd give up 4 to 5 for him. From what I'm told, the New York Knicks were willing to unload Julius Randle. The Utah Jazz did not want that. I understand.
It's a bad contract.
I understand. They would prefer R.J. Barrett. And I don't know if that's specifically what they're holding out for, but that's definitely one of the components that they're holding out for. We know that we can't trust Danny Ainge, and I mean that affectionately and complimentary to him because he's an elite executive who has pulled off numerous heists in his career. No disrespect to my buddy Brian Colangelo, the former head of the Phoenix Suns, who ultimately was the former head of basketball operations for the Philadelphia 76ers. But to get Danny Ainge to hose you into moving up from number 3 to number 1 so you can draft Markelle Fultz when he knew all along he wanted Jason Tatum, okay? And he got a first-round pick out of it from you. I mean, you just got hosed, okay? Because he got Tatum and a pick.
Look at the deal he got from Rudy Gobert.
And he just got 4 first-round picks for Rudy Gobert, which is why he's holding out. And that just messed up the market. Minnesota messed it up because you gave up so much for Rudy Gobert that everybody's going to be like, well, if you gave up this for Rudy Gobert, you got to get more for Donovan Mitchell. That's the belief. Here's what I would say to you, Jay, and I'm not joking. I haven't spoken to the Knicks. That is on purpose. I announced a couple of months ago, I'm not going to the Garden this year. And I'm not. I don't want any parts of it.
Spike will be there.
I will never stop rooting for the New York Knicks, but I'm not going there because I'm just ticked off. I'm disgusted. It's an embarrassment. And let me explain. Ladies and gentlemen, James Dolan needs to go so badly. I'm so sick of his leadership of this franchise. It's a disgrace to professional sports. All he cares about, his legacy is tied to something he's trying to build in Vegas. But that's a different subject. The biggest disappointment for me is not Julius Randle. He'll bounce back. I just want him to be ambidextrous and to remember that he's got 2 hands, not just the left. I don't want to go. You know what I call Madison Square Garden, right? I call it Southport Central. Because Jalen Brunson and R.J. Barrett and now Julius Randle, ladies, gentlemen, they're going left. I don't give a damn where they go. Stay on your left. They're coming left. They're using their left hand. I mean, I need ambidextrous, even though R.J. Barrett has stepped it up and started using his right hand more, and he deserves it. Because I think he's going to be a star in this league someday. And I think Julius Randle will be fine if he toughens up and stop getting emotional because the crowd is booing him because he's having a tough performance, okay? And I believe and I'm happy that Jalen Brunson is there, and I'm happy his father, Rick Brunson, is there. But I got to tell you something. It's not just about basketball when it comes to New York, the Knicks. That's not what it's about. It's about leadership. I don't know how much more disappointed I could be in Leon Rose. This man is actually petrified of talking to the media. Petrified. Now, for those of you out there who says, what do we care? All we care about is the product on the court. You're wrong. It's the Knicks. They're a moribund, pathetic franchise. I'm not talking about recently. I'm talking about over the last 2 years. Even though they struggled this past season, they were in the playoffs the year before. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about historically. Before World Wide West, Leon Rose and the crew got there. They were an absolute embarrassment. You hire a guy that's scared, literally petrified to sit on a podium and answer questions. We have no representation. We might as well be D.C. Taxation without representation. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.